Egypt's President Sisi observes training at the military academy and urged students to stay committed. Egypt welcomes Indonesia's BRICS membership and expects enhanced cooperation. And the planning minister discusses partnership with the European Union focusing on renewable energy. You're watching the latest updates from Egypt on Qnews. Let's move to the latest developments. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi visited the Egyptian Military Academy, where he joined students for dawn prayers and observed the morning fitness routine. During his visit, President Sisi delivered a speech urging students to commit to their training and education. He also highlighted the importance of staying informed about local, regional, and international developments to prepare for future challenges. Ambassador Mu'taz Zahran, Egypt's ambassador to Washington, represented Egypt's President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi at the memorial service and official funeral of former U.S. President Jimmy Carter at the National Cathedral in Washington. Ambassador Zahran emphasized that Egypt's participation reflects a tribute to Carter's pivotal role in fostering peace and advancing humanitarian values. He highlighted Carter's legacy as a beacon for cooperation and peace among nations. Egypt has welcomed the Republic of Indonesia's accession to the BRICS group as a full member, expressing its anticipation of Indonesia's participation in all the group's area of work. In a statement issued by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Egypt affirmed that Indonesia joining the BRICS bloc represents an additional bridge for cooperation between the two countries, which enjoy historical and distinguished relations at all levels. Foreign Minister Badr Abdulhadi has reaffirmed Egypt's dedication to strengthening joint African efforts and advancing continent's development. In a phone call with the Republic of Congo's Foreign Minister, Abdulhadi emphasized the importance of coordinated actions to promote security and stability across Africa. Both ministers agreed to enhance cooperation and deepen bilateral relations to achieve shared goals and mutual interests. Foreign Minister Badr Abdulhadi and Guinea-Bissau's Foreign Minister Carlos Pinto Pereira discussed enhancing bilateral relations and exploring new avenues for joint cooperation across various sectors. During the call, both ministers emphasized supporting Africa's development efforts and advancing economic integration among its countries. They highlighted the importance of increased consultation and coordination to address pressing economic, developmental and security challenges, while also exchanging commitments to support each other's regional and international nominations. Foreign Minister Badr Abdulhadi and his Kenyan counterpart Musalia Mudavadi agreed on the importance of continued coordination in regional and international forums to advance Africa's interests. During the phone call, Minister Abdulhadi emphasized the strong ties between Egypt and Kenya, reaffirming Egypt's commitment to supporting Kenya's efforts to achieve stability, development, and prosperity. Foreign Minister Badr Abdulati and Cameroon's Foreign Minister Laurent Mbella held talks to enhance cooperation between Egypt and Cameroon. During a phone call, the ministers discussed boosting bilateral ties in economy, trade and infrastructure while exploring expanded collaboration to achieve shared interests. They also addressed regional stability in Central Africa and emphasized the importance of African unity. Both sides agreed to enhance coordination and support each other's priorities in regional and international forums. Minister of Agriculture and Land Reclamation, Ala Farouk, held meetings with officials from Madagascar, South Sudan and the Central African Republic, as well as the Director of the Agricultural Research at the African Union to strengthen joint agricultural efforts and enhance food security across Africa. Farouk underscored Egypt's commitment following directives from President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi to support African nations. He emphasized the importance of developing the agricultural sector amid global challenges to achieve sustainable growth across the continent. Arab League Secretary General Ahmed Abul Ghait congratulated Lebanon's newly elected President Joseph Aoun, whose election ends over 2 years of presidential vacancy. In a post on X, Abul Ghait extended his heartfelt congratulations, wishing President Aoun success in his role and expressing hopes for peace, stability and prosperity for the Lebanese people. Egypt's ambassador to Albania, Hassan Shukri, has met with the Albanian Interior Minister to discuss enhancing his security and police cooperation between the two nations. Shukri emphasized Egypt's role as a beacon of peace and stability in the Middle East, while Albania holds a similar position in the Balkans. Meanwhile, the Albanian Interior Minister thanked Egypt for its police training programs, highlighting the importance of further collaboration, especially in counter-terrorism, border protection and cybersecurity. Egypt's ambassador to Tunisia, Bassam Hassan, has met with Tunisia's Minister of Cultural Affairs, Amina Sarafi. They expressed pride in both countries' rich cultural heritage and historical roots in spreading art and culture across the Arab world and the Mediterranean. The two leaders agreed to enhance cultural exchange with plans for Egyptian and Tunisian culture weeks in 2025. They also emphasized joint efforts to combat extremism through art and culture. Egypt's ambassador to Baghdad, Ahmed Samir, has met with Iraqi Justice Minister Khalid Shawani to discuss the growing bilateral relations between the countries. They highlighted the involvement of Egyptian companies in infrastructure projects across Iraq. They also praised cooperation on legal matters, especially regarding Egyptian citizens in Iraqi custody. Both sides agreed to continue meetings and prepare for the Egyptian-Iraqi Joint Committee in 2025. Minister of Health and Population Dr. Khalid Abdel Ghaffar has held a meeting with the Athena Medical Group delegation to explore ways to enhance cooperation and expand investment opportunities in the healthcare sector. The ministry's spokesperson, Hussam Abdel Ghaffar, noted that the minister emphasized Egypt's commitment to encouraging investment and partnerships with the private sector to provide high-quality healthcare services. He added that the current investment opportunities in Egypt are supported by facilitating laws, making them a strong attraction for the private sector. The Ministry of Health and Population has announced providing 2,614,193 medical services in health facilities in New Valley Governorate in 2024. The Ministry of Health spokesman Hossam Abdelghafar reported that the New Valley hospitals provided 843,489 medical services, including emergency care, radiology, dialysis, and tumor treatment. Meanwhile, outpatient clinics delivered 202,185 services, including 994 in evening clinics, and issued 5,575 treatments. Additionally, 96 medical convoys offered 33,936 services in underserved areas. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Health Khaled Abdelghafar has discussed cooperation in the health sector with President and founder of the Institute for Women's Health in the United States, Valerie Huber. The meeting covered population indicators and discussed the Family Development Program, emphasizing a 5-year pregnancy spacing for proper childcare. Meanwhile, Hooper presented the Protego program focusing on international partnerships to improve women's and family health. She highlighted the program's 4 pillars: health, education, law, and diplomacy, stressing the importance of local and international collaboration over one-size-fits-all solutions. A World Economic Forum, the WEF, report has revealed Egypt's National Initiative for Smart Green Projects, the NISGP, showcased the country's green innovation potential with 12,000 submissions and 3,817 advancing to further stages. The NISGP, launched at COP27 in Sharm el-Sheikh, is a nationwide movement that mobilizes local solutions to combat climate change. These projects cover various sectors, including waste management, renewable energy, climate adaptation, sustainable agriculture, emissions reduction, and pollution control. Egypt is building 10 naval Rasta 3,200 W tugs at the South Red Sea shipyard in Sefaga, along with 12 deep-sea vessels to join the Suez Canal Authority maritime fleet. The South Canal Authority Chief Admiral Osama Rabia highlighted the SRSS as a successful public-private collaboration aimed at localizing maritime industries, creating jobs, and boosting maritime exports. The SRSS chairman, Mustafa El-Dreishi, noted that the new tugs are ahead of the schedule, with the first two, ASM-1 and ASM-2, set to launch in the first quarter of this year. Minister of Planning and Economic Development Rania Al-Mashad held talks with European Parliament member Céline Emirate to strengthen Egypt's EU partnership, focusing on economic support and renewable energy financing. Al-Mashad highlighted the €4 billion second phase of the macroeconomic support mechanism, emphasizing its role in stimulating growth and green investments. She noted 3.5% GDP growth in Q1 and underlined the EU-funded programs in transportation, renewable energy, and social protection. Additionally, €1.8 billion in investment guarantees aim to bolster renewable energy initiatives. Minister of Planning, Economic Development and International Cooperation Rania Al-Mashad participated in a seminar by the Information and Decision Support Center on Egypt's developmental model. Al-Mashad emphasized the importance of evidence-based policies and integrating investment plans with international partnership to drive economic growth. She highlighted the role of economic diplomacy in securing development financing and noted Egypt's efforts to enhance infrastructure, implement structural reforms, and improve competitiveness to attract more investments. Well, that brings us to the end of our news bulletin. Here is what we've been covering. Egypt's President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi observes training at the military academy and urged students to stay committed. Egypt welcomes Indonesia's BRICS membership and expects enhanced cooperation. And the planning minister discusses partnership with the European Union focusing on renewable energy. Well, that's all for now. Remember to stay updated by following Qnews for the latest developments. Many thanks for watching.